Let me figure out what's going on.
You know that that's illegal.
On March 4th, 2025, a woman walks into a Kohl's in Port Charlotte, Florida. She went straight to the Sephora section. That's the expensive stuff. She spent 38 minutes concealing merchandise under her jacket into a hidden bag before walking out without paying. The loss prevention supervisor watched every second of it on CCTV, and what followed was one of the more creative escape attempts captured on bodycam.
Hey, you're not leaving.
Yes, I am. Let go of my stuff.
So here's my analysis of the bodycam video from @ArrestCurrent.
Hi. He was following me. He chased me across traffic.
Okay. It's probably because maybe you had stuff that didn't belong to you.
He's accusing me of that. No, I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
He said,
so if
"We're
nothing
gonna
happened?"
trespass you, and I said, "That's fine. You can trespass me."
Okay.
I said, "I've been walking today."
Did you want to talk with me outside? Just so we're not in the middle of a doctor's office?
Yeah.
So you had to run through oncoming traffic to get away from somebody?
The guy who was following you, he called us. And then I guess, did you also call us as well?
Yeah,
at one
but
point?
I don't know if I didn't get routed to the right place or what.
It did come through, but...
I hung up when I got in here. The lady let me in here, and she said she would call the police.
Okay.
And I said, okay, and they said I could sit down.
Yeah, so it did come through.
Hello? Hey, are you here?
It's always a bit unnerving when they're on the phone coordinating for a ride, because you never know what they're going to try, but it's definitely a red flag.
So first and foremost, I just want to make sure everyone's safe.
Yeah, so can you escort me away from here so where he can't follow me anymore?
So he's not here. So he was here, and he's over at Firestone now. Because I guess that's where you were, and it was believed that maybe some property that was in your bag might be in there.
I don't have anything.
So that...
Right.
So there
it's
was
at Firestone.
That you mentioned to him that you're armed, and maybe that's just because you were scared. So
it was because I'm scared. I don't want to reach in my bag.
No, that's okay.
I can
No,
take it
don't.
off. I can hand it to you.
Okay.
If that makes you more comfortable.
And
I can take my jacket off and hand it to you.
Okay. Now, do you have any weapons currently?
I don't.
Okay.
I said that because I was terrified, and
Understood.
obviously he didn't care because he kept following me.
Yeah, understood. Would I be able to search your bag and make sure?
Yeah.
Check for any stolen
So
items?
do you want to look here, and I can pull this out so you can see my concealed permit?
Well, do you have the weapon on you?
No,
Then
I don't.
I'm not too concerned. Here, we'll wait by my car. It's a nice, safe area here.
It's a good move to get her towards the car.
Near here. So
You just had me right across the street.
he's right across the street.
He's followed me across the street once. Like, what's to stop him from following me?
He's not. So I know him because he works at Kohl's, and
He's fucking creepy.
All right, well, here's the red flag, because if she's so scared of this guy, who would she normally call? The police? And the police are right here. And she keeps continuing on this narrative of, I got to get away from this guy because he's creepy and it's all his fault, and red flags.
Like,
So
who chases a woman? Like, I had several old men ask me if I needed help. I had people like...
So let's start with the bag thing. So you said no weapons and no stolen property in your bag or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. Is it okay if I search it and make sure?
Yeah.
In your jacket? 218. Thank you. All right. Well, other than this, how's your day? How's your day going? Other than this craziness,
This
right?
is my first errand to start one. It's a nice day.
Oh boy.
I'm out walking to my errands. I went into Kohl's to look for something, and I am walking out. I'm like almost out of the parking lot. This guy's running after me. Like, I don't know who he is. He's like in plain clothes.
Is it okay if I take your ID out
Oh,
here?
I was gonna tell you absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
it's out. And
Okay, a couple important details I just want to talk about here. First, she's got this big, huge bag, and the only thing she has in it is a wallet this size. Okay, that's a red flag number, I don't know, 6? I've lost count. She also said that she walked to go do her errands, and she talked about how she ran into oncoming traffic. So obviously this is a busy street. I'm not sure what kind of housing is around there. Oftentimes what people will do is they'll, especially because Florida has a few unique laws when it comes to shoplifting, you can seize the car of the individual that's doing the shoplifting if it's over a certain amount, and if it's being used as an instrument of the crime, and people have caught on to that. You know, maybe she did walk there. That will come later in the investigation, but she's probably saying that she walked there intentionally so that nobody will look for her car.
oh well, no, because you don't need that.
Okay, well, as soon as it's determined whether a crime was or was not committed, I will
I
need
didn't
that.
commit a crime.
Well, we're gonna find out.
I don't have anything on me. I did not commit a crime.
First thing he pulls out of her pockets, car keys. And she snatched that license up because she knows if she can get away from him, unless he remembered what was on that ID, she won't be identified very easily.
So we're going to check the cameras at Kohl's, and if it's determined that you did, then I will get your ID. That's how that works. Okay?
Okay, so I can leave in the meantime.
Nope. You're detained.
No.
You're not allowed to leave. If you try to leave, you'd be
How
arrested.
can you detain me when I haven't committed a crime?
Because someone,
I'm
excuse me.
accusing him of a crime and you're not detaining him.
Right. She thought she was slick and that nobody was looking. She didn't realize that somebody was watching her every move. If you found the investigative breakdown useful, the evidence reads, the interview technique, the case building, there's a full library of it here. Subscribe. Every case goes this deep.
1 second. Getting a phone call. Hey.
Are you done?
No, but go to Firestone. So we first have to confirm whether a crime was committed or not. The bag that she had was full of stuff before she went to Firestone. Upon leaving Firestone, it's empty, so it's believed that items were discarded inside of Firestone's bathroom. So go over there, take pictures of the bathroom. At the end of the day, loss prevention, accusing her of stealing, and then
like some
I'm not
weirdo
saying you
in
did.
plain clothes chasing me. I didn't. No crime has been
Okay,
committed. You
perfect.
have no proof. You have no right to detain me.
Yes,
so
I
I'm
do.
You
leaving.
do, so you're not leaving. If
Yeah.
you leave, you're gonna go to jail right now. So you're staying right here.
That's not true.
that's how it works.
That's how
No,
it
it's
That's
not.
very true. It is how it
I know
works.
my rights, and I have
So-
not done anything wrong.
You don't know
cannot
your rights.
detain me.
Yeah, someone accused you of a crime.
I'm accusing him of a crime, and you're
Okay.
not detaining him.
So he's Cole's security.
It doesn't matter who he is. You cannot harass
Yeah, it
people.
does.
You cannot put your hands
So-
on people. You cannot chase people. I'm a female.
Weird out.
She literally just forecasted what's about to come next. I guarantee it. Because she said, you can't put your hands on people and you can't chase people. Guess what's going to happen?
You're not leaving here.
Yes, I am. Let go of my
right.
stuff. Because I didn't do. Let go.
You're trying
Let
to
go.
leave.
I'm
May
not.
not happen.
Listen, I'm cold. I'm not
Seriously?
trying to leave.
Let
Why are you being
go of the
irrational?
jacket. Let go of the
I'm
jacket.
cold. I'm not trying to leave.
You have no right to leave right now, and you're not leaving.
Listen.
So you're being detained until we
Do
figure out
not.
what's going on.
Oh my god.
Boom.
Oh my god. I know my rights. You guys are gonna
Okay.
be in so much trouble.
Okay. Well, you're being detained.
Okay.
What more am I gonna get with
Let's-
fucking cuffs on?
I don't know.
Calm down.
Let
Seriously,
go of me.
calm down.
You're the one who got uncalm, and it's on.
Yeah, 'cause you're trying to
Is your
leave.
body camera on? I was trying to put my jacket on.
Okay.
So,
I
ma'am.
wanted my stuff back. He searched my jacket.
No.
He
We're-
searched
we're-
my
So,
purse.
what I'm-
Listen,
I understand. So
you searched my jacket. You searched my purse.
So-
It's windy. I wanted my jacket
Okay.
back on. That's it.
Okay.
You're the one who got violent.
Because you're trying to leave the scene.
I'm
and you're
not
doing
trying
that.
to leave.
you just
You
told
just
us.
told
want-
me you were leaving, and you were putting your jacket on and walking away. What are you talking about?
Okay.
So-
okay. I understand. I
Okay,
understand.
thank you.
So, ma'am, what we're gonna do? I'm gonna have you sit on this bench, and then once we're gonna play the waiting game.
Can you please take these off of me?
No,
They're hurting.
No.
they're not meant for comfort. And
I didn't do anything wrong. They're hurting me. I have
Okay,
hurt
so
shoulders.
how about this? How about you work with us, because we're being nice to you.
You weren't
you're
being
trying to
nice
escalate the
me.
situation.
But if we can all agree to be nice, will
Thank
you
you.
please
So how
take
about
them
you take it
off?
down a notch?
I'm
Let us
not
figure
yelling.
out
I
what's
never
going
yelled
on.
at you.
Didn't say actually you did, but that's irrelevant to right now because it's not a big deal. But let us figure out our job and figure out what's going on here. And if nothing happened, you'll be on your way.
And then you're gonna fucking sue for doing this.
You
to
do
me.
what you need to do.
The thing is, she's not outraged about the right things. She's outraged about their procedure or what they can or can't do. She's not outraged at the fact that somebody is accusing her of stealing something from Kohl's. She's not outraged that they're looking in a Firestone bathroom and in a dumpster for makeup. None of that. She's more, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue you for illegally detaining me, and he's committing a crime over there. If that were the case, she wouldn't be saying all that.
The items are recovered. He said about like $200 to $300
You
tonight.
agreed that if I
That's
sit down,
weird.
you would take off.
okay, cool. Take pictures of it.
We're gonna go back to Kohl's and then get the receipt and stuff.
Okay, sounds good. So take pictures of what you have of the stolen merchandise, and then allow him to collect it. That way we don't have to do a photo release. All right, so I'm going to read you your rights now.
I didn't do anything.
And I'm going to take your ID out.
I didn't
And I'm going to run your name. That's how that works.
Look, I'm just reading you your rights.
I don't have anything
So-
on me. This is illegal.
I would agree there's some illegal activity going on.
Yes, it is. And if you don't, I'm not surprised you don't know it because a lot of officers don't understand the law though.
No.
I did not do anything wrong.
Okay.
I do not have any stolen property on me.
Yeah, it's not on you because but
I
you
didn't
still
do anything
deprive
wrong.
Coles. All right, well, camera footage and a
I
witness
didn't do anything wrong.
is probably going to say otherwise.
While I was walking the sales floor, doing some floor surveillance, I noticed a middle-aged white female wearing a green coat.
Prior to taking the statement, I'm going to place you under oath. Please raise your right hand. All right. Do you swear and affirm that the statement you're about to give is the whole truth and nothing but the whole truth?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and state.
I noticed that she had a large bag beneath her jacket in what I would describe as hidden because I could really only see like a bottom glimpse of the bag, but I could see that it was pretty full and it was definitely under there. So I was suspicious of that. So I came back to the LP office where I reviewed closed circuit television surveillance.
Before we go any further, I just want to point out what a breath of fresh air it is to sit and put a loss prevention person under oath and have them basically dictate an entire police report. This guy knows his stuff. He's been through this before, and it's a little more comforting because sometimes you wonder, well, did the loss prevention people get it wrong? 99% of the time they got it right, but there is always that 1%. He's been doing it for a while, you can tell.
So when she came into the store via the Mrs. Doors at 9:20 a.m., she proceeded directly to Sephora, where she immediately selected several items off the shelves and she concealed them under her jacket into the bag, and then she would pull her jacket closed to further hide the bag from plain view. She passed the last point of sale without paying for any of the merchandise. She never went to the registers or attempted to pay. But anyways, I approached her, identified myself as loss prevention. I was on the phone with dispatch at that point, so it's probably, a recorded thing. But anyways, I identified myself as Cole's loss prevention. I asked for the merchandise back. She said, no, I don't have any merchandise back. I asked her again, I would like the stuff back that's in the bag beneath your jacket. I know you have Sephora stuff. I watched you on camera. I'm a representative of the store. I need my stuff back. I need you to come back, trespass you. She refused. She was uncooperative. And she ran with the merchandise in the bag on her jacket to Firestone. She ran into the bathroom, and when she came out of the bathroom, her bag was now flat like a pancake. But anyways, after she came out of Firestone, she was pretending to be on the phone with police, and the reason I say pretending is because she was saying stuff like, yes, 911, I need you to help me right away. There's this guy, I'm armed, I have a license to carry, he needs to get away from me. Police. And then, but I told dispatch that, and they said there's nobody on the phone making such a phone call. So I say she was faking it. She started, I didn't never touch her, and I never really even got close to her. I was just following her from a distance while on the phone with the police. She clearly knew who I was. She knew why I was approaching her. But she attempted to basically reverse the roles or cause some sort of, she tried to incite a panic by screaming at the top of her lungs in front of Millennium in a crowded area. She started to go, help, this guy is a stalker, I need police. And then so, as I said, it caused a little bit of a panic.
She tried the old stalker routine. The funny part about this is he's being interviewed away and has no idea what she was saying to the other deputies. So everything he's saying is confirming everything that she was doing because she was saying that she did the same thing. Pretty ingenious on her part. This strange, creepy man is following me, when in actuality, she's not telling the whole story. This strange, creepy man who's in charge of shoplifters at the Kohl's that I just stole a lot of makeup from is following me.
But anyways, so yeah, eventually the police arrived. I believe the first deputy on scene was Deputy Joseph Jankowski. So I explained to him briefly the scenario, and then right away I went back to Firestone to secure the merchandise. And I asked the manager there, Ron, as I said, did anybody go in or out of the bathroom? He said no, I had an employee, basically securing it. And so I went in the bathroom and I looked around. I didn't see anything at first, but then I lifted up the garbage bag and I noticed it was really heavy. And then that's when I peeked through and I saw that there was clearly Sephora products and Kohl's tags and all the stolen merchandise there in the garbage beneath a heap of toilet paper and paper towels, etc., whatever have you, garbage. So she clearly went into the Firestone after concealing everything. That's where we're at. We found all the merchandise. Coles does wish to pursue charges. As of the total, I haven't gotten that yet. All I have to do is scan this in, and I'll let you know, here in the next 5
If I could have a
minutes.
receipt, that would be
Yeah,
good.
absolutely. We shouldn't pull the tags off things. That's the worst. We gotta hunt down the barcodes for like.
She didn't have
every single-
time.
Yeah. Serum like this one is $95.
Well, yeah.
And this blue Estee Lauder Advanced Night
I have
Repair is $128.
Yeah, the Estee Lauder one I have.
So that
I have just the blush is $50.
We're at $962 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're wondering, the state of Florida has a threshold of $750 for it to be a felony. So they're already at $950. It's close to $1,000, but anything over $750 is going to be a felony anyway.
Look, 1,000 on the dot. I mean, we're not done yet, but right now we're at 1,000 on the dot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take one more picture with the whole thing,
Pajamas.
and then because I took it in the bag, outside the bag, but now he has it all nicely sorted out for me.
3 sets of pajamas. I'd appreciate it if you subscribed here, but if you want an even deeper dive into true crime cases from the first call to the final verdict, check out my other channel. It's called the Comm Center. Every good true crime story starts with a 911 call, and my partner John is an active 911 dispatcher. We're going to take you on a journey of today's most popular cases with our insider perspective. If you want to see why there's no such thing as a routine call, check out this video right here.
Everything okay? Should I go in here?
No, you're good.
No shooting or anything going on?
So if you didn't hear, some old lady is like, is there anything we need to know about before we go in there? And that's a very common question. It's a good question. I mean, you see a bunch of police cars out in front of a doctor's office, but it's more for like their purposes to kind of, be the nosy neighbor sort of. So you just kind of tell them, no, everything's fine. We've got everything under control. But then she takes it a step further and says, there's no shootings or anything, right? No, there's no shooting. We tell you, we're not going to let you walk in there on a shooting.
Is there anything I've missed in this section? Nope. All right.
I'll open it for you.
Over the shoulder. Thank you.
So if you'll notice, she stopped the rhetoric of I'm going to sue and this is illegal and all that. She realized the jig is up. She's obviously probably been through this before, and she tried the old switcheroo, but she's off to jail-a-roo. She was arrested on the scene for retail theft. Over $1,000 in Sephora products recovered from a Firestone garbage can. Coles confirmed they're pursuing charges. The case is still making its way through Florida courts. And speaking of Florida women who thought they had a plan, this next video in the feed is one where a 25-year-old crashed at 90 miles an hour. Now, luckily, she walked away from the wreck, but she also told 3 eyewitnesses that they were wrong about what they saw. She claimed her daddy was going to fix everything. Check that one out right here.